Hey guys, this is Avilo here, bringing you another Avilo's tactical tips and tricks, tips. This is number 2. The last one was about auto repairing a mineral line, and this one is another going to be a little trick or tip you can do as any race. So even though I'm tearing in this game, remember what I'm about to show you can do with any race, and it's actually really useful to do as Zerg as well because of how small Zergans are. But what this video is about is the Ctrl+F1 and Ctrl+F2 functions, the global selection of idle workers and of idle army units. A lot of people don't know this, but you can actually select every idle worker that you have on the map. So first off, let me stop all the workers I have on the. Let me stop a lot of these that are mining here. These workers. So as you can see, most of the workers I have are stopped. And let me move units to random place, to just various different places on the map. So everybody knows about, or everybody, hopefully you guys first of all know this trick. Just unit selection. If you hold down the control key and then left click a unit, it'll select all of that unit on the screen. Well, this neat feature that they put in StarCraft 2, you can do that with your workers across the entire map. If you hold down Control and press your F1 key, which is the default idle worker key, it'll actually select every idle worker that you have on the map. So how is this useful to you in an actual game? Well, let's say, let me get all these workers here mining again. But I'm gonna put 2 of them right over here. Let's say that you just had a battle and those aren't working. Let's say all of these guys are mining. We'll have these guys mining here. Let me get these guys mining. But I'm gonna put a couple SCVs that are not mining. So boom, boom, boom. There's a couple there. These ones aren't. Also these ones, you've noticed these minerals have mined out. So these SCVs have actually stopped mining. So you can use this constantly during your games to check, do I have any idle SCVs? Just Ctrl+F1, get your SCVs, and then tell them to go somewhere, and you know, that lets you get everything organized. Then you can see, oh, I had 12 SCVs that actually weren't doing anything, and now they're doing something. So this is actually the funny thing is, I learned this from my stream. My stream viewers actually told me about this one day, like maybe like over a year ago or something. My stream actually taught me this trick that I'm teaching you guys now. Now on top of that, in the Heart of the Swarm, when Heart of the Swarm was released, they added in the Select Army Units button. Now this one is a little bit more dangerous and you shouldn't use it all the time, because let's say that you're harassing with Banshees on the map. Let's say that you have units that specific units you sent out to harass. Now just by the same idea of holding down the control key, you can do the same thing. If you hold down Control and press F2, it'll select every army unit, every military unit that can attack on the map. So you see every unit I have on the map is selected. So what is this useful for? This is useful if you've just had like some chaotic situation where you were just being harassed and you literally need, you know, you sent some units over here to defend, maybe they attacked your main and you have these guys in your main to defend, and maybe you're in the late game and you just literally want every unit available you have. Boom, Ctrl+F2, you now have every unit, every military unit on the map selected and ready to go. But so as a beginner, you know, that's a really easy way to make sure you have all of your attacking units together. Now, what can you do as a pro gamer, or if you're like, say, a high masters player or grandmasters player? How can you utilize this? It's actually great, because what you can do is, let's say that you see there's some Hellbats in this army here. Let's say I want to hotkey all my Thors on hotkey 2, but I want to get these Hellbats and these Hellions, and I want to select them really easily. Besides using just boxing these, a thing you can do just to get all the same units on the map. You notice some Ravens are over here, some are over here. An easy way to select all your Ravens would be Ctrl+F2, and then hold down Control and left click the unit portrait down here. Suddenly every Raven you have on the map, you were just able to find and boom, now you have them all. You can hotkey them to 2. Same thing, I want to add in my Vikings. I Ctrl+F2 again, control click the Vikings, move them over to here, and then boom. So now I have all my Vikings and Ravens hotkeyed. I can get all my tanks over here. I can get all my Hellions over here. All my Thors over here. So suddenly now I have my army hotkey 1. I have these on 2, and everything's good to go. So it's really useful for organizing yourself and, you know, being able to find maybe stray units that you sent out on the map to harass, but you want back in your base. Maybe I sent these Ravens out here to do some auto turret harass and I forgot about them, and I just literally want to select every Raven on the map. Boom, we got them all back. So Ctrl+F1, selecting all your idle workers, really useful. If you notice right now, I mined out on some of these bases. This base is mined out. Boom, Ctrl+F1, send all my idle workers to this base, and suddenly we're mining again. So, same thing, Ctrl+F2, select all your army, and boom. Easy for organizing yourself. Just try not to use this as a crutch, guys. You don't want to do this all the time with your army, otherwise you're going to get into a bad habit where you're just boxing everything and not you notice that, you know, I'm hotkeying these groups separately. So, that's my, that's Avilo's tactical tips and tricks number 2. Using Ctrl+F1 and Ctrl+F2 to maximize your worker efficiency, make sure you don't have idle workers, and, you know, organize your units. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave comments in the video comments, and subscribe to my YouTube and follow my stream. And yeah, so this has been number 2. I will be bringing you number 3 pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.